where I keep all my hentai now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Man,
Holy Helen Keller, guys.
Holy Helen Keller.
We've got someone awesome on the channel now.
His name's David. He's the man.
Yes, we talked about him in our Spyro playthrough, and we
fun.
pestered him enough to where he wants to
Hello.
be on this.
Me.
He's kind
There
of
he
quiet,
is.
though.
I'm not able to talk very loud.
That's fine. I have a very distinct memory of you rolling into the high school parking lot blaring one of the themes from Mario Super Sunshine.
I did. Well, I had a 25-year anniversary CD from the 25-year anniversary Mario collection.
Of course.
And it was the only CD that worked in my car. So I would blare it every single day.
So that's what you picked.
That's how
I'm gonna come down here and then...
What a fickle mistress for the only CD to work in your car.
It was really a bummer because I like the Wind Waker soundtrack and stuff, which...
Oh, that's fucking
The
bomb,
Wind
dude.
Waker soundtrack is the best ever, and it didn't work. I had to listen to Mario instead. Which is a bummer because, like, half the tracks were just, like, the coin sound, and then it would play the next.
Oh, really?
So I had, like, 5 songs that I could
That
actually listen
sucks.
to.
Oh.
Yes.
Sucking all the ladies' coochies. Sucking all the sadness out of the coochies. I was afraid of the dark until I was 16. What about you guys?
I was significantly younger than that. I have played a fair amount of horror games and things in my time. No game has ever jump scared me more often than Luigi's Mansion.
Really?
Really?
Because they just jump out and they make a really loud noise, you know?
Yeah.
And
It is
it's just kind of jarring.
Yeah.
Have water
Shut
yet.
up, Toad, you fuck.
Shut up, Toad. Your whole body's shaped like a dick. Come on, come on. I want to do you in one go. I want to do you in one go. Come on. Come on. You and I both know I'm better at sucking than this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in the vacuum. Get in the vacuum.
Yeah.
In one go, kid. Just
Mario?
That's the Mario button. Press X to Jason.
yeah. God, fucking Heavy Rain is such a catastrophe of a game.
I was always filled with a deep-seated unease at this baby ghost. The implication is kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a stillborn.
That doesn't
Yes,
make it less
that is the
depressing.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, each of these ghosts have a story, and Nintendo, I think they have a wiki for all the ghosts. This one was a stillborn, though.
Yeah.
Now we get to fight him.
The
Are you
old
excited?
Nintendo stillborn ghost.
Yeah.
Classic trope.
Classic Nintendo.
Oh God, he's dragging me like a
I
bitch.
wonder if stillborn. It's got a big-ass heart. Look at that.
Is he Naruto running? Look at that! Look at
Yes,
that!
he is Naruto running. He's the one who invented Naruto running.
Who fucking Naruto runs?
Well, how else are you supposed to do when you're not aerodynamically sound? Look how big his fucking head is.
Yeah.
You got to compensate by having that drift.
Yeah.
You know what? I have another very distinct memory of you from high school. You were playing something on your DS in band class.
It had to have been Smash Brothers then.
No, it wasn't that, because you screamed at the top of your lungs, he doesn't like fishy squaws, and then you decked Nico.
Oh yeah,
Over
it was Smash Brothers.
It was so random and just... I was just so
I don't
confused.
remember.
Fucking tackled.
I remember.
No, he
that.
like punched him and he knocked him over out of his chair.
I remember
God.
that. I don't remember what the context was,
Well, me fucking
and
either.
I'm not really sure there was context.
Yeah,
I think there probably was.
No, I think you were just doing something and you were just like, he
We
doesn't
were
like
talking-
fishy
we
squaws.
were
and
talking-
then
I
just-
think we were talking about Vichy Squaws. To be
Vichy
perfectly
Squaws.
honest.
I
Which
thought
is
it was a
sort of
pirate game or
cold
something.
soup.
Oh.
Oh, see, that
I
makes
was talking
way
about
more
it.
sense.
And I think maybe Nico said he didn't like Vichy Squaws, and so
And then you
him.
fucking wrecked
You
his
just
shit.
decked him.
I was tasked by the band director to dress up like Shrek and dance in the
Yeah.
middle of the football
I
field
remember that.
for like 20 minutes.
That's such a weird
I
thing to fucking...
But she didn't give me any direction. She's like, just go out there and dance. And I just did whatever I thought of to do. And
My God, I want to find footage of that.
I don't think we did record those.
the really cool
man.
thing about it was that I couldn't actually see
So it was
like there were no eye
flailing.
holes in the Shrek head, so I was just dancing, and like
You
people
didn't
had
know
to
where the people were.
go out of step in the formation to not just get bowled over by me. And then I had to be led. Like I had to put my hand on people to be led off the field because I couldn't see anything at all.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh, man.
I don't want to. I'm a fairly good dancer.
I don't mean to toot my own horn.
Surprising, but I'm a pretty decent dancer, and
Because I didn't know that.
I'm an exceptionally good thruster. It's my signature move, and I have to imagine I did it for at least like 60% of my performance in the
Which is
Shrek.
probably
So I was
exactly
out there
what-
like probably grinding on some unfortunate trumpet player because I couldn't see, and so I was, just,
Oh my
whatever.
god.
I guess.
You tell me you're not interesting, and then you
Well,
tell
you
me you're a
know.
good dancer in a Shrek outfit. Fuck you.
Thrusting.
You're a goddamn national treasure.
Now I want you to pay attention this time we go in, because when he turns on his flashlight, it's going to sound like a fucking car is going by.
Maybe there is. Maybe.
I skipped it.
Nice job.
You.
I am
clown.
terrible. I'm terrible. Are you admiring all my
I
pictures?
really like that Dark Souls poster.
Which one? I have like 3 of them over there. My bookshelf's
The
covered them.
Solaire one.
Yes. You will also. Do you have Discord?
I do have Discord.
My profile picture in Discord is Solaire doing, Praise
Yeah.
the Sun, and behind him, instead of the sun, it's an anime ass.
Nice.
I love it so much. It's a very good picture.
Right. I don't know. Use flints. Shut up.
You're really struggling here,
I was
Zach.
gonna say.
Where's the punchline?
Where's the joke?
Find it!
Find it.
It's slipping away!
Yeah.
She touches, she can touch items and be like, I know where this has been. So you can imagine what Luigi did with his foreskin after he met
Hell
her.
yeah, baby.
What's your favorite Disney movie, Nathan?
Disney movie. Beauty and the Beast. Purely because
Really?
I like Gaston.
I
Gaston's
remember
just
that!
the best. I love
Dude,
Gaston.
I remember we took our band trip to Disney World and Disney World! All you did was buy Gaston stuff.
I did. I bought a sign that said Gaston's Tavern that's this big. It's hanging on my door. You might have seen it.
Yes, I did not get the reference, but I did see it.
Yes, that was...
Can't say I knew where it was coming from. but
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Get out of my dreams and into my car, bitch.
Gas, gas, gas!
Gonna step on the gas tonight on my bike. God damn it, Noah.
You know what I listen to. I listen
Yeah,
to...
Jimmy Buffett.
I listen to Jimmy Buffett and...
You're such
Cheeseburger in paradise.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
That is 100% fair.
Before I went to this place in Wisconsin, a blacksmith came into where I work one time and said that I should go to this place called the John C. Campbell Folk School. I can't believe I didn't tell you about this because this was right after we graduated, and I feel like
I don't think I don't think I was as close to you as I was in high school.
did you go to Zach's not you, New Age Retro Hippie, I did with Zach. Did you go to his graduation party or anything? I think you were there.
If I was, yeah. That was out by his grandma's.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to everybody about it. That's where I told everybody about it. So I feel like maybe you just weren't listening at the time. But anyway,
it was your
that's
fault.
fine.
Continue. Tell me what it was like. I want to hanging on your
Come
words
on,
here.
So this guy, he was also an incredible blacksmith, but he was like an art blacksmith. Like he made a bed for Elton John. This, which is cool.
Fuck.
And I do a little bit of that too. I make the next project I want to work on is a dragon head. I'm making the tools and stuff to do that.
Like an actual dragon head. What are you making that out of?
Metal.
Well, thank you.
Well,
What do we have
want
for dinner tonight, Nathan? Food. What kind of food, Nathan? People food.
Tell me about the fucking
A
hippie
bar
compound.
of
God
steel.
damn it, Noah,
Okay.
shut up for
There's
a
a
second.
journey.
No more no more sidetracking. Here we go. This guy told me to go to this place called the John C. Campbell Folk School.
Okay.
It's in North Carolina. So I said, groovy. sunk $1,000 into reserving a place in this place for a week.
Yeah.
All right. So I go there. Get there. First thing right out of the gate, the instructor for the blacksmithing class has cerebral palsy. Can't even hold a hammer.
Oh.
Aw.
Right out of the gate, not great. Okay, so, whatever. I go to the class. I don't really learn that much because teacher can't teach anything. He can't.
He's disabled.
He just doesn't have working hands. So,
Such a non-callous way to say it.
so,
Could he still walk, or was he in a wheelchair?
he could walk, but like his hands didn't work.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So anyway, so they also, they offered room and board and food.
Right.
Sharing a room with 4 other dudes.
Ew.
In a twin bed.
Ew.
The shower head. These are all things. We're not even getting to the meat of the situation. These are just my little nitpicky things. The shower head was about 5 feet tall.
And you are a
For
6
people
foot
listening,
5.
I am 6'5". So it was a little short for me, and
Just a
You
bit.
can only watch from the nipple down.
it was about maybe 3 feet across.
Okay.
And there was no water pressure because it was in like it was a hippie compound basically. I don't think anybody else in the place even used a shower because they were all gross and like old and hairy, weird people,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, dinner time rolls around.
Okay.
Got there dinner time first. Before they allowed you to eat, everybody had to sing together. There were like 200 people here, and they made us all sing "Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold."
What the?
It was like the weirdest thing ever. But like, okay, whatever. I like half-heartedly mumbled words. And
You have way more
weird-
tolerance for this shit than me
Weird
already.
hippies. Well, so far you may think so.
Keep going.
Regardless, the dinner, it was some kind of barbecue chicken.
Nice.
I don't know what kind of chicken this was, but what I was given was a big, hearty block of cartilage. There was no actual meat to this. It was just cartilage. And that's what I was offered
jerky.
for dinner. And it was so off-putting. I literally did not eat a meal. The entire rest of the time I was there, I skipped every meal. In the forge of this place, there was no way to get water. The only way to get water was in, like, the cafeteria. So to even get a drink, I had to go in there and sing with everybody. To even get a glass of water. I was sweating bullets because, like, this building is like 500 degrees because there's fire everywhere,
Right, yeah.
It's really hot in there. The jackass next to me is like, I don't know what he's using, but it's some kind of jig, and he's using it wrong. So it's making an ear-piercing, like, deafening sound. I can't do anything. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, because this is like my first, outside of like the 3 times I've been to New Salem, this is my first blacksmithing experience.
Right, yeah.
And the instructor has cerebral palsy, so he's not teaching me anything. So I'm just sitting here like holding a hammer, holding a pair of tongs, just kind of standing there, and I heat something up and just hit it to make it look like I'm doing something, because I don't know what I'm doing.
There
Yeah.
you go.
But it doesn't matter, because I'm getting incredibly hot. There's nowhere to get a drink. And then, let's see, when did I leave? At one point, I got so fed up that I waited until midnight, and I snuck out and drove home.
Nice.
And I just left in the dead middle of, like, I was supposed to be there for like a week. I just left. Like, it was so miserable.
You were there for a day.
It was the most miserable. No, because I missed like I'd probably there at least 3 days. Because I missed like 6 meals.
Wow.
Because I just didn't want to eat more nasty cartilage chicken.
They had you eating fucking hardtack like a pirate or some shit.
It was the worst experience I've ever had.
Like a
That
Civil War
sounds
general
terrible.
getting infected with
I was
fucking
gonna say, was
bed
anyone
lice.
amputated in the process?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what kind of like out of this room equipment you have, but if you ever wanted to come by the forge, you're both welcome anytime. I can show you how to make cool stuff and.
I would be interested in watching you do something. Yes.
You can make stuff. It's not hard.
You say that like I'm good with my hands.
Any Joe Schmo could make like an S hook. It's the easiest thing in the world.
See, I don't even know what the fucking S hook is.
It's a hook that's shaped like an S.
See,
I love how you're giving me these fucking dad explanations. I'm loving it. It's a hook shaped like an S, Noah.
I was making a belt buckle for my mother. So it was a big heart-shaped one like that.
Yeah.
And I was when you're finished with a piece, well, it's still at a black heat, which is it starts getting black at about 900, 1,000, somewhere in that ballpark. That's when it gets black. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you have it at that heat, you put beeswax on it, and that will it'll keep it from rusting and give it a nice polished look, you know. And it gives it a sort of a different texture. So I was doing that, wasn't paying that close enough attention, wasn't holding the beeswax. It's like a big block. I wasn't holding it at a steep enough angle, so when that dripped, it didn't drip onto the ground. It dripped around and onto my finger.
Ooh.
And I mean, it just stayed there.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
And like, it really sucked.
That's like a fucking
couldn't
napalm kind of thing.
That is like, it was
sticky fire.
Excruciatingly painful. As far as being damaging, I think this one's probably worse, because this one was like, I was making little necklaces, little heart necklaces.
Okay.
And I just forged one, and I was working on another one. It was on the anvil and it was hot, and the one that I had already worked on had fallen off. So
you're describing terrible situations.
Without thinking, I put my weight on the anvil to support myself while I picked up the one, and I stuck it right on that hot piece of metal that I was working on. And you know the sound a steak makes? When like, that's what my hand sounded like. And like, much less appetizing when it's your hand making that noise. But that
didn't make you want to be a cannibal, though?
No, it made me want to scream. Here's an interesting fact about me that I don't think any of you know. I am actually legally a knight.
Really?
Did you know that? I am.
I did not know.
Honest to goodness, I am.
I can't tell if you're bullshit.
No, I'm not. I have a legal knighthood.
From
How?
where?
From the sovereign nation of Sealand.
No!
A real place.
Fuck you! I know exactly
That's
what
a
you're
real
talking about.
place.
Yeah, no, it's an oil barge off the coast of England that declared itself an independent nation after World War II.
Yeah.
Can you just do that?
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck you, man! That's awesome.
Yeah. So legally, you guys have to call me Sir Nathan. Actually.
God fucking damn it! I can't argue with
All right,
that.
well, guess what? Every single episode that I put up, it's going to be
That's
with
right.
Rusty Kratz and with Sir Nathan.
I am a knight.
We were loading up Door in the Woods because Zach really, really, really wanted to play it, and I
play
had
it.
a game on my desktop that just like it was cut off and it said hentai, and Zach laughed at it for like a good 2 minutes, and I was like, well, fuck, we have to keep it in. So it might be one of those. But
What the fuck was it called?
it was called I don't remember, but it was like Hentai Collection or something.
and as we were scrolling down through,
I'm a
Noah's
degenerate,
games,
as a lot of people know. I can't wait for Honey Pop 2. I don't even know if you know what that is.
Somebody gifted me that.
Oh my
God. Honey Pop is a great fucking game. I don't care if you're degenerate.
I didn't accept it because I didn't want that bullshit.
It's
on my
really
Steam.
good.
I didn't want
It is really
I'm
good.
I'm not interested in anime women.
No, it's not even that. It's just
Isn't
really good game.
Isn't it like Bejeweled with anime women?
Yes, essentially. But I mean, if you really
I'm
boil
not
it down,
interested in Bejeweled or anime women. So
all right, fair enough. But
they're called waifus, and they're fucking
I know
important.
that. Speaking of Star Wars,
oh god,
which we only very vaguely were, and by vaguely I mean
I mentioned Jawas once.
The new movies are not good.
No, the sequel
And
trilogy is ass.
That is my review. That's my.
They are.
Please like, comment,
not
and subscribe.
Yeah, for more hot takes on the Star Wars universe.
It's time for Area 3 boss. Good evening, dunce! I'm the Mr.
Good
Star the Boo!
Good evening, shitfuck. I am your next
Hello,
boss.
fuckface the clown! Oh, yeah, I'm almost done. Almost.
You-
Why are you measuring me?
Nah, I'm just
I gotta put my dick out on the table for you so you can figure
slap
out...
that shit down like a fucking hard salami, baby.
There you go.
Meaty.
Have fun with that. God. Oh, come on! Where are you? What do I have to hump around here to get the boo out? I've always wanted to buy... There's this thing on Amazon, it's a motion sensor, and it plays whatever you want whenever... I was gonna put it on the back of my door, so anytime anyone opens it and enters my room, it's the Seinfeld thing. You know what's neat about this, Zach? There's the window.
Oh, neat.
This boss fight is really lazy.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on here.
No, not really. It's
Not a
just
whole lot going on that we haven't already seen.
Just a bunch of boos that got together and were like, what if we make a super boo?
I
They're
think
going into Mel Gibson mode! They're going into Mel Gibson mode!
What the what do you mean?
You never seen the White Power Rangers?
No!
Oh, it's funny. I can't believe you're not privy to the White Power Rangers. It's just a bunch of white... it's a bunch of guys who just dressed up as, like, the Ku Klux Klan, but they look Power Ranger-esque.
Yeah.
And they go around town and they're like, wow, there's this giant monster that they just released into the city. And I know why. It's because the Jew libtards didn't fucking catch him in time before he crossed the border. It's just stupid shit like that, like, the whole time.
Oh, God.
And then he's like, we're gonna have to go into Mel Gibson mode in order to fight him. And then it's like,
My fucking God.
That's their huge, like, Voltron-esque robot.
It's just Mel Gibson.
mode.
Oh, my God.
It's so stupid.
I know that Mel Gibson is like an insane person, but I really like him. I think he's a really good
He's
actor.
a really good actor, but he really fucked himself over. Get the thing to hit him.
cares, baby?
I do! Why do you always jump when I hit you?
Because I don't expect it.
You know
Why
what's
do you
going-
always hit me?
Because
Spousal abuse is serious.
Yes.
Thank you
Spousal
for bringing
abuse.
such a terrible seriousness to what my small joke had. Sit you chuckling over there silently.
So you're getting it, Nate.
This is the format, man. We just poke fun at each other. So this guy's appearance in the mansion has caused literally all the electricity to go out,
Boo.
which is why all the ghosts.
That's
started...
not a boo, you silly goose. That's a regular.
Oh
way
man,
off.
that's fucking good.
You
There we go.
absolute shitlord.
I remember, what was something else that was crazy in school with you? Oh, when you were just like, yeah, I pulled my back bringing a whole fucking chest freezer up the stairs.
Oh, here's an interesting story. Not related to that, but it involves Nico. It involves me being grievously injured. At the... You know Adrian and Maria, right?
Yes.
They invited me to their graduation party kind of thing. It was like 5 people.
Right.
They invited me to that. And Nico and like Zach and a few other people were there. Anyway, so they had a ping pong table set up outside in their yard.
Okay.
Oh God.
And
I don't know where this is going.
Well, that's just some context. So they're playing ping pong, and they kept losing ping pong balls.
God damn it, I can't get in there yet.
And that isn't really related to what happens. What ends up happening is, I don't know exactly what led up to it, but Nico and I are just kind of dicking around, and at one point,
As you do.
Nico headbutts me in the face.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
And he breaks my nose.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
And I at this point in my life, I'm not trying to sound pathetic, but this is some context. I didn't get like invited out very often.
So this was a big deal for you.
Well, I just didn't want to like spoil the mood, be like, hey
Right.
guys, my nose just got broken. Like,
So
Yeah, I would've been
instead
the
of
exact
being a rush,
problem.
I would have been the exact opposite. I would have been like, you know what? Fuck your party. Fuck you, Nico. I'm going
No,
home.
so what I did was I said, I was kind of holding my face, but I had my back to everybody, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go look for that ping pong ball somebody lost a while ago. And they're like in a very secluded area, there's a lot of wood, so I got far enough away that I didn't think anybody would hear me anymore.
Yeah.
I straightened that bad boy.
Oh,
Oh God.
oh man!
And I pulled myself together pretty quick.
Fucking
I have
God.
a very high pain tolerance, so I didn't cry. You know, I was
I'm not
okay.
a pussy. I just.
I was okay.
You're a freak!
Fixed it. I went. I sat back down and continued. And nobody knew about it until like 2 years later when they invited me back to their house. And I was like, last time Nico broke my nose here. They were all like, what? Because nobody knew.
Oh man, that's fucking terrifying.
My God.
Damn it, he's not in here
My
anymore.
favorite thing is when Luigi humps random objects around the room.
You mean like this?
Yeah, big fan of that. Luigi's kind of a dickhead. Like, all these people are just minding their own business. That guy just lived in ways, and Luigi comes in and just, traps him in a painting.
Well, it is an optional ghost.
Well, you are the dickhead.
You're the asshole now, Noah.
I had a dream recently.
Oh god, here we go.
I told some other people about this, and they all thought it was really funny. And it's not, but it's just, a really bizarre dream. I was in an office building.
Okay.
With Matt for some reason.
Okay.
And we were eating chili and slaw hot dogs together.
Weird.
Okay.
It's like I'm from West Virginia originally, and that's
Right.
the hot dog of West Virginia is chili and coleslaw.
That's a weird one.
Which is a good combination, surprisingly, if you've never tried it. It's good stuff. Anyway, we were eating those, and I was sitting quietly, and Matt looks at me. I said his last
It's
name.
fine.
He looks at me and says, "You have to be careful with these things. They're easy to get addicted to."
Okay.
I have 437 bones in my body, and they demand 500 hot dogs a day. That's what he said to me.
Such a specific thing to remember from a dream.
And, I just kind of nodded. Yeah.
That was the end of it.
Okay, Matt. And then that
I like
was
how
the
you
end of the
remembered
dream.
such a
Well,
valid
it was
fact.
fairly recently, and it was very bizarre. And it was memorable because, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was some kind of. He was sending me a subliminal message. Armor hot dogs. What kind of kids eat armor hot dogs? Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks. Tough kids. No, it's tough kids, wimpy kids. So I think it's fat kids, skinny kids, and then tough kids, wimpy kids. Even kids with chicken pox love hot dogs. Armor hot dogs.
Look at
he's
you
got
go. Look at you go. Such a fucking man.
And I'll be your accompanying band alone.
Play the armor hot dog melody. Almost every Thursday, previously mentioned, Nick and I make it a little easier for you to edit it out this time around. Put a bit of a space in there. We go almost every Thursday to Buffalo Wild Wings. And Buffalo Wild Wings, the one in where we live, has one of those live tunes or whatever, like the thing that you play music. Touch tunes.
Yeah, touch tunes.
That's what it's called. And every single time that we go there, I play the Tennessee Waltz.
Okay.
5 times in a row.
God damn it! Why? You actual bastard.
Because I think it's funny. It's about quality, okay, not quantity.
That's true.
But
I am
then
very
again-
much so a quality man.
Make a good 5-hour game, not a mediocre 12-hour game.
Yeah,
thank you.
Assassin's Creed.
Could you tell that to the people who made fucking Days Gone, for Christ's sake?
Yeah,
Why did that game have to be 48 fucking hours long?
Yeah, Bend Studios, fuck you.
it was okay.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't the worst game.
Someone told me that I looked like Deacon St. John once, and I actually got mad.
It's nothing to write home about. I don't have 2 monitors. I've just got 1. But I've got
have 2 monitors.
it's a fairly
He slides out of frame.
issues with it right now that I don't really know what is causing it.
Watching too much porn.
I don't think that's it. I don't watch porn.
Bruh.
You don't watch porn?
No.
He's
What?
a good Christian boy.
You are a good Christian boy.
Yada, man, it's fucking rad. No, I'm kidding. Did that really
Missing out, man!
Did that really catch you off
No, it
guard?
didn't really catch me off guard. It's just like I was about to do that too.
Just
Missing
beat
out, motherfucker!
Just beat you to it.
Just kidding. I don't know how if anyone can drive that's listening or whatever, or if you're in Texas. I don't fucking know. If there's snow, you slide. I hate it. Looks
If
like
you can drive, smash that like button. Subscribe if you have a driver's license.
put your number down below.
Yeah.
For tax reasons.
Comment your fucking driver's license number. And we'll give you a copy of Days Gone.
If you're
Please, take it.
Oh,
Nobody
I don't-
wants it.
I don't. Okay.
Now, what the fuck?
Well, that you know what?
are you in?
It'll
Pulled a
reset it.
fast one on you.
God damn it, you
That's
bastard!
fucking stupid.
Asshole.
So
Ah,
long, Gay Bowser.
motherfucker.
So long, Gabe.
No! It's so hard to.
You just got bored, man.
I sure did.
That's my fetish.
Okay.
There's a trope on the channel with
Wow.
wow. fetishes, and you totally just gave it.
That really went and fucked with me. The fact that you said you don't watch porn, but you know what that is.
What the fuck? You know, coming is just like sneezing, Nathan.
It's the pelvic sneeze.
Yeah. You should work that into your thrusting dance moves.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Penis
Sneezing
sneeze.
or ejaculating?
Ejaculating, but it's just a penis
A little
sneeze.
both.
I like how I just got a mild chuckle out of you with that. Mr. Plinkett.
Yeah, Plinkett. He's
Another
like a,
cousin of Mr. Bean.
He's like a serial killer, and like he's like a weird
Fucking-
old man. But anyway, they had a line where he's like, "It's time for me to do what I do best: ejaculate blood into a storm drain." Like, that was the line.
Wow.
That's amazing.
As I say that every once in a while because I really like that line.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty nice ass
Do what I
line.
do
Yeah.
best.
All right.
My God.
Ejaculate blood into a storm drain.